Everyone's missing out on real wealth because they don't know these 5 secrets. Do you want to see your money slip away or do you want to take action? Most people always fail at this, the concept which I'm going to explain to you. Hi, this is Anirudh Bellare here. Welcome to the 13th video of Your Best Financial Life. In today's video, you will be knowing the 5 secrets which I have learned and I have gained, because of which it will help you to become a well-efficient investor and a money manager, because you are the biggest asset of your life. Let's move on to the first point. Your first point, see, always understand wealth can never be made through borrowed knowledge. Now, what do I mean by wealth can never be made through borrowed knowledge? See, understand, everyone has their own mindsets when it comes to managing their money. But when it comes to wealth, that safety term or safety net which sits in their investment account, it is always very crucial to know how to manage it. And see, looking at videos like mine or anyone else's, it just is a type of framework, or you can say thought process, which the other person explains. Like I am explaining this concept to you. But eventually understand, who is the biggest asset of their own life? It is that own person. And that's why I say your wealth can never be made through borrowed knowledge. You can get a lot of knowledge on the internet, but it is ultimately you who takes care of the finances of your house. And be very understanding that every decision you take of your finance life is very, very crucial. Whatever your background, maybe you're a doctor who is watching this, maybe you're some other practicing person in whatever field, but understand, as a human being, your finances become very crucial. Whatever sector you may be working in or whatever field you may be doing, this is very, very important. And always remember that decisions you take must always be calculated, whether it's going to be a car decision, house decision, or whatever financial decision. So you can take understandings from different people on the internet, but you need to be the sole provider for your finance by understanding that wealth can be done by one's own knowledge and understanding of how he manages his money. This is a very common point which I've explained to you. Let's move on to the second point. Your second point, this comes under the accountancy concept, which is called PAT. Now, what is this PAT? PAT is nothing but profit after tax. Now, what is the meaning of this word profit after tax? See, when you enter the investment market, this is solely related to the Indian stock market or whichever stock market you are in. But for any business or any company, it is always good to know what is the current profit after tax for that particular business in its quarter. Now, what do I mean by this jargon PAT? Let me simplify this to you. Whenever a company earns, they show their balance sheet, profit and loss statement. This solely depends on whether it's a public limited company or a private limited company. They always do have their balance sheets, income statements, trial and error statements, and whatever, cash flow statements and all. But understand, there's something called revenue. The revenue inflow is what comes into the organization. And finally, what becomes very important is after all the taxes are removed, when all the taxes are removed from your expenses, Now revenue, just I'll give you an example. Say the revenue of a small cap company or a micro cap company is 50 crore. What does a layman or a normal man understand? Okay, 50 crore has come into the business. But no, you need to understand this 50 crore is just one portion or part of what you are seeing in the financial statement. Now, from this revenue, the company has to pay its employees, they need to pay their bills, and there may be so many other expenses this company needs to pay. So, there are so many outflows of cash. And finally, after paying all these outflows, what remains with the company? They subtract their taxes because they need to pay tax to the government. Now, after removing all your expenses and your tax, when you remove all of these, that is these both, what remains with you is your profit after tax. Now you remove all your operating expenses, day-to-day expenses and whatever, and finally what remains with the company is called profit after tax. Now from 50 crore, say all these expenses are gone, taxes are gone, finally what remains with the company is say 5 crore. Now what does this mean? The company has earned 50 crores, but after spending all the expenses and paying tax, it just remains with 5 crore. So 5 crore is nothing but your profit after tax. So as an investor, you need to understand what is the profit after tax for each and every company or the company which you are going to invest your money in. Because this is one of the most crucial aspects I have noticed, and I'm giving you this knowledge. And I feel if you know this, it could bring out a lot of differences when you invest your money. Because see, it is your hard-earned money at the end of the day, and I want the best for your life. So once you do this and you understand this, it will become very, very useful for you. Let's move on to the third point. Now the third point is something very interesting. This is not the VIX vapor rub which we put on our nose, throat when we get fever and cough and all that. This VIX is something related to your Indian stock market, which it was a very shocking thing when I came to know this. But understand, this is a very, very, very important concept. That's why I've written it in red. Your VIX is nothing but volatility index. Now, what is the meaning of this word volatility index? Now, see, understand, I'll give you an example. When the whole world was under lockdown during your COVID, that time the VIX the volatility index spiked up from 5 to 52. Now, what is the meaning of this line over here that I've drawn? Say, for example, from the year 2017 to 2019, the graph indicates that everything is normal in the Indian stock market. The country is going on its own. The GDP is also increasing. Everything is normal. But there was a time when there is a lot of uncertainty. And what happens? The volatility index, that is, see, you have your Nifty 50 and your Sensex for your Indian stock market. If the Nifty 50 and Sensex, they keep fluctuating. If your volatility index is at peak, say it is at 50, this means that your stock market has gone down. Down as in, it has corrected or crashed. Why does it happen? It happens because this volatility index tells you about the market sentiments, whether there is a lot of fear or greed in the market. And you need to understand that when this is high, your volatility index, it means it is a perfect opportunity for you to invest, because you get all your businesses, which is nothing but your stocks, at a discounted price, which is a very, very big bonus. It's like telling you're getting your Diwali sale and all. Same thing when it comes to your businesses and your stock markets, when you need to understand that when your volatility index is at high, That is your perfect time to invest, and you always need to remember this point. That's why I frame it as very, very, very crucial. I hope you understood this concept. Let's move on to the fourth point. The fourth point, always understand. See, this is your pendulum. You know a pendulum, right? It goes from one extreme to the other extreme. You would have seen it in your physics laboratories and all. Take the same pendulum and you can apply it for your stocks, your businesses, your stock markets, investments. Now say this is the center point of your pendulum, and this is one extreme, this is the other extreme. Now usually what happens, see, all this knowledge which I'm giving you, I'm not any financial advisor over here. This I have learned from all, wherever I have invested my time and money, and I am using these concepts for my investment journey as well. And that is why I am making this video, so that you can benefit. This is a pendulum. Now what does a pendulum do? It goes from one extreme to the other extreme. Now say the pendulum goes here, the pendulum goes here. Now in your Indian stock market or any stock market, there will be instances where your stocks will make an all-time high and an all-time low. Say for example, the same COVID example. During lockdown, your stock market was at all-time low. And after your COVID had gone down as in the lockdown had got over and everything started to become normal, businesses opened and all. And with time, your stock market would have broken its previous high and reached an all-time high. Now, what does this mean? Your markets or anything else is always like a pendulum. If you see your personal life as well, there will be times when you are extremely low. You feel very lonely. Just imagine that is the time you will be at your all-time low for your personal life. And when you exceptionally come out of that phase and do well in your career and your social life, that will be the time when you will be at an all-time high. This is for your personal life, and what I'm talking about is for businesses. So understand, this correlation is there everywhere. You need to ensure that you make your mindset in such a way that when it comes to investments or when it comes to personal life, understand, take the concept and ideology of a pendulum, you will know how important this concept is. Okay, let's move on to the fifth and the most important point. Your fifth point is nothing but unlimited patience. Now, what is the meaning of this word unlimited patience? Have you seen in today's day, after all your things have been, things as in, let me tell it to you in simple language, your Swiggy, your Zomato or whatever apps you take, you can easily order food with a second as in, you just need to put whatever you want, pay the amount and the person will come and deliver food to you. Today's day, everything has become so fast that the distraction rate has gone like fast. And when it comes to patience, it's very rare to see an individual with it. And understand, when it comes to your long-term investments, it is very, very difficult to have a lot of patience. But when you understand and use this skill for yourself, you will be surprised with the amount of how much compounding can happen for your wealth. You can do it for your personal life as well, but this sole video is for your patience concept, which is an important part of the secret which I'm telling you. See, usually when I ask a lot of people, same example of Raju. It's Raju, he is 50 years old. I'm sorry I'm taking his age again, but yeah. I've asked him, so sir, Raju sir, for how many years you want to see your money compounding? He gives me an answer, Anirudh, for the next 20 years maybe, because Raju will turn 70. So for that 20 years, he wants that compounding to happen. But just imagine, Raju said, you know what, Anirudh, I want to do this compounding thing for 100 years or more. That even if I'm not on earth, it keeps happening. And you know what? Your generational wealth, your generational wealth is only built with time. Whether you put a 1000 SIP or whatever, the most important factor of compounding is the time you give it. The same thing with YouTube. I'm here, I'm putting these videos. It's okay if not a lot of people are seeing, but I know there will be a time if I give a lot of patience, commitment, and I do what I'm supposed to do, the results will come on its own. The same thing with you, the same ideology. When you make your money work harder for you and you just withdraw a portion of your mutual fund or whatever stock and you leave the remaining part to compound and grow, that is when you will start getting generational wealth. But understand, this generational wealth could be formed for your grandson and granddaughter, which will take a lot of time. See, what is wealth? Wealth is something which gives you that freedom and cushion to fall back on when there is nothing with you. Imagine the COVID time. A lot of people, they did not have savings, neither did they have investments. It would have been very difficult for them to sustain their life for that 1 year, or you can say 1.5, 2 years. But if you use these concepts and you are patient and you know what you're doing, there will be a time when money will not start to become a problem for your life. It won't, but it solely depends on you. That's why I take you back to the first point. Your wealth can never be made through borrowed knowledge, and understand, it is all you. You are the biggest asset of your life. You are the person who makes or breaks your life. So understand this. In today's world, when there are a lot of distractions and when everything has become so instant, you need to give a lot of priority to what you do. I'm really thankful you could watch me present this video over here. I thank you so much. If you really like this video, you can share it to a lot of people. And if you feel I've given you a lot of value, you can do subscribe to this channel. And again, you can use any of these points. My sole criteria here is to give you value. And I hope I'm doing this. Thank you so much.